Welcome back, everybody. We have just completed the attack on the Dread Maiden after walking into Bruce Banner's trap. And we're back at the Abbey, ready to do a little discussion with some of our superhero friends, try and get them ready for whatever tomorrow brings. Let's see what Tony has to say.
Every time it seems like I finally put my family issues behind me, someone has to go and pick at the scar.
Is this about what Banner found in your father's files?
Bingo. Let's just say your mom and my dad would have made a real cute couple. In hell.
I don't know about that. Howard Stark may have been ethically dubious, but he's nowhere near Lilith. Which I think is her response as well.
Your father might have been a terrible person, but I do not think he could possibly compare to the threat from my mother.
Oh boy, are we really doing a whose parent was worse competition? We should get Nico out here to judge.
Perhaps I should know more about him. Your father, that is.
Some kids' dads had hobbies like collecting coins or stamps. Mine collected Defense Department contracts. And on the rare occasions when he wasn't off trying to build a better bomb, he was yelling at me.
Over what?
Over everything!
So, Banner wants one of your father's bombs?
No, it's worse than that. Howard had an avid interest in gamma radiation. That's the thing that puts the Hulk in Hulk. He always talked of constructing a gamma accelerator, an unbelievably powerful piece of machinery. If that's what Banner's after, we could be in a world of hurt.
Interesting. When we said his dad may have been terrible, but our mom is worse, we got a friendship point from it. Like, he liked that. That's kind of a weird choice. Also, surprise, surprise, Tony has daddy issues. So, let's see. If that's what Banner's after, we could be in for a world of hurt. I don't think he wants to hear Do Not Despair right now. This is kind of a cynical, dark joke. Not jokey, but like, this is kind of a dark take on the situation. Like, can't get that much worse. I think she'll walk the middle ground here. You might be right, but I hope you're wrong.
For our sake, I hope you are wrong about this.
Hey, me too. Unfortunately, the curse of my genius is that I'm never wrong. Ever.
If it helps, we could go through the files together. Strategize.
I appreciate the offer, Hunter, but right now, I just need to get out of this suit and put my thoughts together.
How can you say I'm never wrong when you've been, like, glaringly wrong on multiple occasions? I don't... All right, well, anyway, we've got an EMO KIDS meeting. I don't know that we've collected whatever we need to for that, but let's go do it. Did we... I think we took her out on a fight recently and she did okay. Let's throw her a compliment.
I'm proud to stand beside you on the battlefield.
Aw, you didn't have to say that. So, don't get mad, but Caretaker wants to run EMO KIDS tonight.
Yeah, I don't think we're as upset with Sarah as Nico is. I think we understand the reasons for her caution. And sometimes we disagree with her, but I don't think we're as irritated with her as Nico is.
Why would that make me mad?
I'm a little mad. I don't want her thinking she's in charge now. All right, let's do this.
Didn't we just have a big group meeting about not worrying about who's in charge and just working together? I don't know, Nico. You got some attitude problems.
Lead the way.
All right, so let's talk to Steven first. He usually has something interesting to say about these things.
Tonight's ritual will prove to be an absolute treat.
Yeah, well, I don't know about whether it's a treat. I think she's definitely looking forward to making more progress on recovering memories. He's probably talking about the mystical, like, strategy they're going to use or whatever, but yeah, I guess she can say she's excited more about the outcome than the process, but that's fine.
Caretaker rarely displays her true power.
Haha, raw power is nothing without the precision to magnify it. Tonight, we bear witness to a master. I confess my ignorance as to her methods is quite thrilling. A rarity for any Sorcerer Supreme.
So that's what he was talking about. He's excited. So the treat is getting to see Caretaker pop off. All right. Let's talk to Sarah.
How much did Nico tell you about tonight's meeting?
She said you are leading it.
I suspect you have an opinion on the matter. Say what you must.
I think we're happy that she's helping. This could be kind of true. This goes into her kind of relationship with Sarah, who's like a surrogate mother for her. But really, I don't think she has a problem with it. I think she's glad that she's participating.
I am ready.
That's all?
Yes. When do we start?
As soon as you want. Tonight I will cocoon your conscious mind from your past self. When you are ready, we can safely observe the events of your death.
Okay.
We can begin.
What is the last memory on the night of your death?
Lilith, asking me to join her.
Keep it close. That's where you'll begin.
All right.
What do you see?
Lilith and I face each other in the circle.
Join you? Why would I ever do that?
Since my transformation, I have made so many children, yet all pale beside my greatest creation, my true child, perfect, conceived in my very image.
I am nothing like you!
Not yet, but you will be, when I remove the shackles that bind
No,
you.
I will never stand by your side.
Foolish child, you have no choice in the... But we can no longer afford such lies.
I cannot move. The Darkhold. She has the Darkhold.
You cling to the delusions of your captors. Embrace your true self trapped within.
She lifts the Darkhold high. She...
That's it? That's how the hunter died?
There's nothing more.
So the hunter died because of a book?
Miss Rasputin, the Darkhold is hardly a book.
So Lilith read the hunter to death.
I guess she channeled her demon powers through the Darkhold.
Ugh, still a boring way to die.
Okay, so we're getting closer, but I think there's still a mystery here. If we died, how did Lilith get sealed away or defeated?
What did Lilith mean about your true self?
That's a good question. So it probably has something to do with the collar. She seems to be implying... So Sarah has said in the past that the collar is tied to our life and that it suppresses the darkness within us. Now, as far as I know, we were the child of an old blood and a human. And Chthon's corruption of Lilith shouldn't have any effect on us directly, but there's an implication, or there has been an implication, that there's a darkness in us which is chained and leashed and buried. And I wonder if, I mean, Lilith seems convinced, based on this prophecy, that we have no choice, we'll stand beside her. Maybe there's some way, some link between us and our mother, because we're both of the blood, or some other link to Chthon buried deep inside us somehow, and there's some way to kind of like empower it or force it to come to the surface, to kind of take over the hunter and change her into a force that would stand beside Lilith, even like to suppress her conscious mind, her empathy, her goodness, her duty, her responsibility, her ethics, and turn her into a pawn of some sort. Kind of like what's been done to Banner and Wanda. But I don't know if that's our true self. But Nico's question is a good question. I think these are prompting these thoughts in the hunter as well, and she might want to talk to Sarah about it, which is what I think this is.
I think Sarah can shed some light on this.
I think you're right. Sarah knows her sister better than anyone alive. Perhaps she has insight on what Lilith meant.
I will talk to Sarah.
Sounds good.
All right, Sarah, you're going to be straight with us or evasive and secretive? Let's see.
I'm disappointed. I thought there'd be more to it.
Same here.
I always thought her attack on the Abbey was to recover the Darkhold, but it appears it was a means to an end.
I want the answer to both of these questions, but this is the more important one.
What she said about me, my true self. Can you explain that?
No, it's nonsense, but she clearly believed what she said. Perhaps we can use this against her.
How?
When we're ready to face her, you may be able to divert her attention.
You want to use me as bait?
Well, if you're offering.
Why is using me as bait always your plan?
Because it works.
Oh, good. We do get to ask. Okay, so was that really the end of the memory? Like, what else happened?
After I died, was that how you found me?
Yes. You and Lilith. With the Darkhold between you.
If she used it to kill me, how did she die?
The Darkhold is a dangerous book. Maybe the power was too much for her to control.
I know where my body ended up. What of Lilith?
The Knights of Wundagore took Lilith's body. I didn't ask where, and didn't want to know.
And the Darkhold?
Also provided to the Knights, in pieces for them to scatter throughout the world. It worked for centuries, until Hydra tracked them down.
Okay, that's interesting. So whatever she was doing with the Darkhold not only killed us, but killed her as well. Maybe what she was doing was forging this bond that she'd foreseen in prophecy, or forcing whatever darkness she thinks could take us over and force us to stand by her side into us. And it cost her her life force as well. I mean, she must have seen to do that. She must have seen like 3 centuries in the future, or some point in the future, we would both be coming back, because despite everything about her, I think the one thing she's honest about is that in her own twisted way, she, I don't know if loves is the right word, but maybe covets the hunter. I don't think she wanted to kill her permanently, but maybe that ritual with the book at the moment where they both fell was the way to forge whatever link or bond or plant whatever seed is needed for her ultimate victory in her eyes. That's pretty interesting. All right.
That is all I wanted to ask.
Are you all right? This can't have been easy to relive.
I don't think it was, well, it wasn't hard for me to watch, but for her to see that again, the pain of like your mother being evil, that confrontation. I think she's still confused. She doesn't fully understand everything. Doesn't know what to think of her mother or how to use this information.
It is better than not knowing, but I am still figuring out how to feel about it.
That's normal. Take your time. There's no need to rush. I won't keep you. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
All right, and we'll finish up. Oh, let's talk to the other two first.
You died predictably.
You sound disappointed.
Death for the hunter should not be so banal. Next time, add some spice. Get your legs stuck in a combine harvester. Have a sack of starving weasels tied around your face. Anything but demon powers.
She's a good friend. Steven, what did you think of Caretaker's powers?
Observing your own death can lead to sleepless nights, I know from personal experience. If you have trouble sleeping, I can write you a prescription. A joke, of course. I'm not licensed in this state.
I think that's it. You leaving?
Yep.
That is it for me.
Sounds good. See you next meeting.
Ooh, we got a reward. An attack card. Epic. 28 damage. Give all Morningstar cards plus 28 damage. Maximum 112. So I guess every time we play this, it gets another 28. So it goes up to, what, 56, and then 84, and then 112. So if we could get multiple copies and maybe upgrades as well, that could be good. We could maybe craft this with an epic blueprint. And it's a light card. Interesting. Okay. And right, we also get this every time we do a club. Let's see. Mindbreaker. We already have this. We have the upgraded version. We're not really using it, so we'll probably take this. I think we own one of these, so we could maybe upgrade it as well. What is the upgrade? Increased area of effect and more health and damage. Or no, more health to allies. This was a good card, actually. We used this in the last fight, and it worked out pretty well. More for the damage area effect than for the health, but we'll take this. Okay, one thing I want to check. If we look at the hunter here, what is her balance right now? 11 light. Okay, so we're pretty close to balance. We need to keep playing dark cards to get perfectly balanced, and we're level 13. All right. Somebody has something to say. It looks like it's Peter in the war room.
No, it's what the eyes of Stephen Strange tell me. I'm worried about you.
Everybody's having a drink.
Fine. You want to know what's Manor played us at that Hydra facility. Again. We're supposed to be saving the world. Sometimes I think we're helping bring about its end. Maybe I do want to focus on this game instead. At least it's something I can win.
Lilith knows what else she can summon.
Okay.
Lilith's Dread Maiden couldn't have been her best shot. Granted, I didn't know Dread Maidens existed until today. But she was a bit of a letdown. On the bright side, we all learned what a Dread Maiden looks like.
Strange has been helpful recently. I think we'll throw a compliment his way.
Times like these are when we need to rely on each other the most, or we become Dread Maiden food.
Okay, let's see what Peter wants to talk about.
How are you, Peter?
Better than the world out there. I've been watching this for hours, hoping to get a glimpse of the neighborhood, see how it's holding up through all this. But I guess Queens is not important enough for the news media to cover.
Let's see. Let's ask about his family here.
How is your Aunt May faring? Any word from her?
Thanks for asking, Hunter, but no.
That must be stressful for you.
It really is. I've been trying to reach her on her cell all day today, and the signal keeps dropping. I'm guessing that big hole in the New York atmosphere is interfering with her cellular network. Sometimes I feel like I should be there with her, to protect her, to protect the neighborhood. But I know you need me here.
Yeah, like, if there's a way we can have Tony send a drone over, or, you know, have Steven send something over there to keep an eye on her, I think we'll reassure him. We do need him here, but she's learned keeping people's, like, mental fortitude positive and optimistic, especially for this team, is very important. So I think we'll reassure him here.
Be assured, we will not allow any harm to come to her.
You really mean that?
I do.
That, like, means so much to me to hear you say. Oh, looks like I just got a message.
From your Aunt May?
No, MJ. She said Aunt May is staying with her. What a relief.
You should call them.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. Thanks for checking in on me, Hunter.
No problem, Pete.
Mind jacks me? She's gonna be surprised how much of it is taken up by movie trivia and web fluid formulas.
You're doing good. You're doing a good job too, Peter.
Tony Stark's father had a secret trove of gamma research that Bruce Banner stole from under our noses. That stings me, and I'm not even an Avenger. Robbie and I are gonna play Valor's Edge until duty calls.
There is a wholesomeness to you that is...
Duty's not calling, is it? You and my aunt would have so much to talk about.
Yeah, we probably would.
When I knew Howard Stark, he enjoyed tinkering with forces beyond his control. Like father, like son, right?
Ooh, we got a combat item.
However, knew when to mothball a
Select a hero, they gain 1 vulnerable, gain 4 heroism free. Okay.
all of this. And now Lilith does too. It seems everything's just going from bad to worse.
All right, Steve. Stop giving pep talks like that, please. We don't need them. Okay, I think it's time to go to bed. See what tomorrow brings. Okay, so let's go take a look at what missions are available. I want to see if we have a story mission available, and if so, who do we need for it before we do anything else? Don't want to get locked out again.
It's a simple question.
I mean, maybe?
Maybe how? Maybe you did see a stolen piece of one-of-a-kind gamma tech at the mysterious creepy lab?
It is possible. We were busy.
Yeah, trying to save our friend. The one you all abandoned.
No, the one we are all trying to save, along with the rest of the planet.
Banner's accelerator.
Now this from the person who saw their first light bulb a few weeks ago.
And we're done here.
What if I were to tell you that theoretically, we could use the accelerator to destroy the Parchment of Power?
I would say, theoretically, that without the Parchment of Power...
The prophecy could not come to pass.
But that is impossible.
Agreed.
This from the wizard with the talking cape, the resurrected demon hunter, the blood witch, and the queen of limbo? I'm the most boring person here.
There might be a way to return to that facility.
You never told me that.
My sword retains a memory of every portal I open, but... it is better if I show you. Each time I try to reach it, something pushes back. Like I've hit a wall.
Wall? More like pure...
evil.
A demonic energy barrier. Unlike any I felt before.
Bruce. No matter what we do, he's always one step ahead of us. And to think, he used to be the boring one.
There has to be a way through, and we have to find it.
Try explaining that to Auntie Caretaker. She just read me the riot act about putting you in danger.
You worry about the barrier. I will handle Sarah.
Okay, so we've got a lead. If we can make it back to that facility and grab the accelerator, then we might be able to at least assault the Parchment of Power. Given the way prophecy works, I think destroying it probably will never happen. But at least we've got something to work on. I am disappointed in Tony and Nico. Like, after that huge meeting we had where we talked about working together, they're right back to their old bad habits, butting heads. But what can you do? If there's not conflict, the story won't be very entertaining. Let's check the mirror table. Okay, so the story mission is locked. We have to do a general mission first. We've got a hard mission with Iron Man for essences. Normal for, epic, artifact, and gamma coil. That's pretty tempting. We're really low on intel. Epic blueprints and gamma coil. I don't know that, like, the blueprint, it would be nice to have just to craft a card, but I think we're low on resources at the moment, aren't we? If I go to the inventory, let's see, where does it list my resources? So we have plenty of hero, we're low on skill, and really low on attack. We've got 2 epic blueprints already. We've got 4 compliments, we've got to build that up. What we really need is intel, but there's no way, or maybe did we get one recently? So probably, which one are we gonna do? The artifact is nice. We're not gonna do that one. So either the epic gamma coil artifact or essences. And actually, you know what? We have a bunch of cards that we may be able to salvage for attack essence if we absolutely need it. So maybe we'll do this one. This is Doctor Strange. He's the only one required. All right. Let's actually look at our decks. Do we have any attacks we can... Oh yeah, I want to type attack. Is there anything I can salvage here? So we got this new epic card, grows in damage every time we use it. Quick knockback, forceful knockback, holy flame, holy spark, holy flame. So we've already got this one upgraded and modded, holy flame plus, and we're not using it, so we can salvage this, I think. We've got quick slash plus here. Yeah, we don't have a lot of quick cards on her. What else does she have that's quick? Holy spark, damage an enemy, or cure. Quick. What would the upgrade for this be? More damage? That's kind of... I might keep that around to have it. We've got 2 quick slash pluses that we're not using, so we can salvage this one. Holy Flame plus. Damage an enemy or restore health. On a redraw, we get heroism. If we attack, we apply 1 bleed. That's pretty good. Wild Strike. This has been very good. This one we haven't really been able to use as much as I'd like because we're not able to get stun as much as I'd like. I might swap this out for another quick card. And this one we haven't been able to use yet, but it seems like it could be really good if people are targeting her and I have it in my hand. Again, it's situational. Yeah, I think I'm going to swap this out for the other quick slash. I'd rather have more quick cards in hand. And then last sight... Concealed versus... Let's see, that's forceful knockback. Damage or cure or heal. And apply bleed. How much damage does this do? 57 and gain concealed. The bleed is nice. But 1 bleed is not that much. It's like, what, 16 damage or something after their turn? I think concealed is better here. Okay. Oh, did I need to confirm the deck, or... No, we're good. Okay, so we got 2 quick cards. Wild Strike. We've got Dark Heal. We've got Wrath, Fury, and Holy Burst. Let's look at our skill cards real quick. Double heroism gains, upgrade all cards, heal plus, counter and block, not discarded. Mindbender, yeah, we never really got a chance to try a Berserk. Maybe I should stick that in. And we should really make an effort to use this on this next mission. Makes the target attack nearby units as their next action. So I don't know, it doesn't say enemy units, it just says nearby units. I still think that could be good. This area effect is really nice. Vulnerable is good too. But if we can make, which one of these would I give up? The area effect. For now, let's take this out and see if we can finally get a way to get Mindbreaker to work. Okay. And then, does anybody else have... Yeah, attack cards. So we already have Strike Plus in here. Chain 3. This is upgraded and modded, so we can salvage this. Attack cards, no, he doesn't have anything. She might. quick jab. We've already... Yeah, I don't want to delete that. Wow, Ghost Rider needs some love. Oh, we should definitely swap this out. And then probably upgrade this one as well at some point. He's got nothing. He has some stuff. Any cards? Kick. So 50 damage and knockback. That's actually pretty good. I think we'll take one of these out and put Kick in for now. What else? Nico. She's got Witchfire. I don't want to do that. Spidey has a few cards. Attacks. Special delivery. No. And then we need some cards for him as well. All right. I think that brings us... That gets us some additional attack essence, right? Yeah, we're up to 160. Okay. So I think we'll probably still do... I think we're going to do Steven's, right? Yeah, we're going to do Steven's mission for the Coil and the Artifact. All right. So we don't want to send Steven out anywhere. And we haven't taken Steven with a lot of people, actually. So maybe we'll take him. Let's take a quick look here. Fury Totem. Draw a card every time they KO an enemy for 2 turns. That's really good. Let's make one of those. And then we ran out of stuff. We can also do this if we really need to. And we can do some conversions, 2 for 1. That's not really worth doing, I don't think. Okay. What else? We could check in here. We can't decrypt anything, so never mind. What's on the objectives list? Talk to Caretaker, and then the Forge. All right. Talk to Caretaker.
You appear to have something on your mind, Hunter. You obviously have something to say, so please say it. And make it quick. We don't have a lot of time.
Wow, what's with the hostility?
We need to go back to the Hydra lab Banner was using. We need...
I don't need to hear any more. The answer is no.
Okay. I don't know why she gets to make that decision. I think we really do need to go back there. We need to find a way. So what do we think? I don't think this, like, this is confrontational. At least, like, hear us out.
Caretaker, please. It is possible we could use the Stark Gamma Accelerator there to destroy the Parchment of Power.
Oh, in that case, let me make my displeasure clearer. There is no way in hell I'm letting any of you go back to that lab, especially you. My job is to keep you alive, and that's what I intend to do. This is the last I want to hear of such an ill-advised plan. When I said you needed to work better as a team last night, I didn't mean you needed to work better to come up with absurd ideas.
Wow. Yeah. You put me in charge. Like, this is my choice to make. I realize she's too cautious. If we don't take some risks, we're never going to defeat Lilith. But this is like she's asking for permission. Almost. Or like changing tack to argue it from a different angle. I don't know. I'm torn between these two. Yeah, either I lead the team or I don't.
I thought I was the leader of this team now. If I am the leader, then maybe I should have room to actually lead. And right now, I need to lead the team to retrieve the Gamma Accelerator.
I see.
Good.
If you're feeling productive, maybe gather the team and use their collective resolve to stop the days from marching forward. It seems time is one of our enemies as well now.
Wow, sarcasm is not helpful. But we got our point across. Let's go do Gamma Coil stuff. Oh, and we're gonna unlock the ability to take a second item.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
Oh, we already did that. New suit. Okay. Enemies who attack common passive vengeance from this suit. Enemies who attack the hunter have a 25% chance to gain 1 mark. Like that. We all contributed, even Blade. Caretaker lent us your mom's old medallion. You're one of us, Hunter, so you might as well look the part. Okay. Let's go back and do artifact study.
Oh, and I was just about to binge watch my stories. An excellent find.
I keep forgetting to go do this at night. I got to remember. And more of the stuff that we were low on and a blueprint, so that's all great. Okay.
I'm always in a few places at once, so no time is ever wasted.
Got a new research level like that. See what we unlocked. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. A yard schematic. Apply modifications to upgraded abilities. Oh, that's awesome. Probably expensive. Our time in the yard under Blade's watchful eye has made us all stronger. But if I could enchant a large enough protective ward for the yard, our dour Daywalker could likely push us even harder without fear of injury. Upgrade 4 Iron Man abilities. Reroll 1 card whenever a gamma coil is analyzed. That's nice. Improve rewards from salvaging abilities. I wish we'd built that before. Hero Ops, bonus requirements. Craft rare quality combat items at the item bench. Yeah, let's get this going. In terms of ability crafting, I think we might come back a little bit after we figure out who's going on the mission with us. But let's do our gamma coil first.
The whole saving the world thing going. Sometimes I even impress myself.
Wow. 228 damage, 6 hero cost, but while in hand, reduce this card's cost by 1 each turn and exhaust. Air superiority, damage to every enemy, redraw to add 25 damage. Yeah, that's amazing. We had this in the opening mission at the beginning of the game. Gather modded. Damage move each enemy in an area toward its center. If Ileana has full health, plus 12 damage, I think we have to get that. And another Holy Spark. A quick card, if she has full health. Oh man, all of these are great. This one I have trouble imagining us using, and we don't take Tony a lot, so we're gonna grab these. Wow, those are cool. Okay.
Here if you need me.
So Ileana, we just got Gather plus. Oh, it's not plus. What is the plus here? Increased area of effect. Oh, I wish we could upgrade this one instead. All right, we'll hang on to this. I'm not sure. Can we upgrade this one with that one? Or not. All right, we'll have to check that out. And then the Hunter. What did we get? Holy Spark plus an attack. Did we have another Holy Spark? Yeah, we have 2 of these, so we can upgrade them. We might do that right now. Yeah, let's head to the... Oh, well, Tony wants to talk.
Big plans are in motion, Hunter. Everything seemed kind of hopeless until I started poking through Dad's old files, and then bingo, the old man delivered.
The man you hated.
Gives us our biggest ace in the hole. I know, the irony is not lost on me.
Let's see. I don't think we question him on his feelings about his father. We're not that close.
I guess the only way to know if this will work is to try it.
That's the spirit. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, I always say. The original intention of the Gamma Accelerator was to supercharge gamma radiation. It could make a Hulk smash into a Hulk obliterate.
I see where this is going.
And who says Hulk gets all the fun? It would take just a few modifications to make it into a very potent weapon. To be honest, I think that's kind of true of everything my dad created.
So, the lab...
is on our to-do list, but right now we have something more pressing.
We need to get our hands on the Parchment of Power.
And to do that, we need Johnny Blaze to play ball. This is a good plan. I know it.
Okay.
A force field like that, powered by demonic energy, would be impassable for nearly everyone.
Nearly?
Well, the magic that created that force field was the darkest kind. Not unlike the dark energies within you.
She already feels this way. She actually appreciates her darkness. So this is not really in character for her to say. So we gotta go with this one.
Banner threw up a barrier to stop us, and you think he just forgot about me? I doubt it is as simple as me walking right through.
I didn't say it would be simple, but it would definitely be an advantage.
So what do you suggest? I go up and try to walk through the barrier?
Not yet. You will need protection.
Some sort of armor?
I don't want to say too much until I've consulted the library. We will talk soon. That barrier is not as insurmountable as it seems.
Okay, one thing we should check out is what does our new suit that we just built look like? No, let's go here. So where's the new suit? Borderline. Okay, not really our style at all. So we'll keep on the high-tech suit, but the passive, how do I customize the passive? Wait, do I go into, yeah, here. So the passive, I do like this one. Gain 1 resist or generate 1 heroism at the start of every turn. That's really nice. Enemies who attack her have a 25% chance to gain marked. Well, we shouldn't be letting enemies attack us. And then the symbiote bind card didn't really like, so we're going to stick with that. Okay. Let's go to the yard. Somebody on the map wants help with something. Let's see where they are. Out by the yard. Okay. And it's Ileana, so we'll definitely help her.
Good girl, Charlie.
Oh, okay. Combat ability upgraded for Charlie. Like that. You know what? It's about time for us to go back and try that challenge again. Third challenge, the Hypus challenge.
What did Caretaker say to Stark's big plan?
Well, out with it. What did Caretaker say when you proposed breaking back into Big Bad Banner's lab to retrieve Stark's Gamma
Accelerator.
Yes, that. I cannot imagine it went well. Not well at all.
Yeah. Don't laugh at me.
Do not laugh at me, Ileana.
But it's funny.
I mean it. Do not make me angry.
Not as angry as Caretaker is going to be when we break into Banner's lab despite her protests.
Magic.
Okay. I will stop. It's just, I like it when you get a little mad. Puts an edge on you I don't always see. You should do it more often. Maybe Caretaker would listen better.
But it will not make her trust us.
She should trust us. We should be trusted.
Man, Ileana is such a good friend. I really like the way they've designed her character. This is sappy. This is not accurate with the way she feels. And we trust more than just magic. We really like her, but this really is the only option left.
I think you might be asking Caretaker for a little too much. I mean, she does not even trust Stark. It was his plan she shot down.
Even an American titan of industry can be on the receiving end of Caretaker's cold shoulder. Now that I think about it, it does make me feel a little better.
Then my job here is done.
No, it's not. Wanda is still out there. She still needs our help. That's why it's imperative for you to convince Caretaker that going back to Banner's lab is in the best interest of the entire team.
You think we will encounter Wanda there?
I know we will. Now hurry along and figure out a way to make it happen. We are counting on you.
All right, Bae. And she wants some help?
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Before all these new people showed up, I do not think I felt so different. Now I see how some look at me like I'm scary or weird. Yeah, definitely this one. If anyone says a word to you, I'll show them what scary looks like.
Thanks, Hunter.
You are a woman of many talents. That will serve you well.
It's all blood, sweat, and tears. Mostly blood.
Okay, training time. How much credits do we have right now? 265. I guess we can build this. Really expensive, though. Leave us with less than 100. No, I'm still going to hold off on that. For abilities, now for Ilyana, can we... We can upgrade it modded gather by burning the other one. Okay, this is expensive, but we're definitely going to do this.
I need to be a team player. So I guess I'm letting you choose for me, too.
Okay. Steven's on the next mission, and I don't know who we're going to take. Probably... Who should we take with him? Blade has a combat bonus. Robbie has a combat bonus. What can we upgrade for him right now? The Hell Ride. Right. Okay, let's do this. And then for us... Holy Burst... Holy Spark. Yeah, this quick card... We'll do this one.
New and improved.
And for Holy Burst, the area effect. Yeah. We want to do that? We've got Hero Essence to spare at the moment, so okay. And explosives deal increased damage in combat. Very nice. Okay. I do need to make sure we equip the right cards there. So for her... Now, we just did Holy Spark, so if we just look at attacks here, this is quick, can do a lot of damage if she's at full. It does 114. So for these two cards, yeah, I think we'll swap out this one. The knockback for the option to use quick and do a lot, or cure and do a lot more damage. Holy Spark. Yeah, okay. Wait, this one... Oh yeah, well that's... We don't care about that mod at all. Okay. And then for hero cards... What did we just upgrade? I think we just did Holy Burst 2. This is the area effect. You know what? That might be better than the high damage one. I think it might. I think we'll leave it out for now. But if this doesn't work out well, I might swap Holy Burst for Mindbreaker. I do want to get to try this at least once. Okay. And then who else did we upgrade? Robbie. Oh, it already equipped his new Hellride. Okay. So we're good to go here. We're going out with Robbie and Doctor Strange. Let's do our daily sparring. Can we choose Steven? We can. Excellent.
Even a sorcerer supreme can't rest.
Oh, he got a legendary combat bonus. Environmental attacks deal plus 100 damage. So we gotta, if we do any environmental attacks, we gotta use Steven for that. And he also gained plus 10 willpower. Very nice. All right, time to go on that mission. It's just a general mission. It's not a story mission, but we'll see how we can do. Get some rewards and get ready for the next day. 6 intel for credits. I really don't want to spend intel, so no. Okay. And what do we have? Marked to a random enemy and taunt. Let's not do those. Taunt could be good if someone's in trouble. We might not use that on the mission, but okay. Free cure. Block. They draw a card every time they KO. That's pretty good. And then 2 marked to a random enemy targeting them. Sure. That's the less valuable one, so we'll go with these 2. And he has a way to get combat items back. So let's do this. Okay. Disable the helicopter.
That helicopter to escape. Do whatever it takes to stop it before it departs.
It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude.
Okay. Lots of bonuses up.
Take down anyone in your path and stop that helicopter.
Fair enough.
So this does a 130 if Doctor Strange does it, but we're all standing in there, so that's not great. We've got a Mystic, we've got an Elite Shadowhound, some minions, an Elite over here. So now, how much do you? Yeah. So if Steven uses his 1 heroism here, we can take out that Elite. Okay, that's good to know. What else could he do? He could vault. What do we have? We've got forceful knockback in any direction. So actually, what we might want to do is throw her into that. Or not into that. We need to let Steven do that. Into this to get some damage on her and maybe put her in the area. Or maybe slam her into this thing. This is quick, but... So if we use it to put her in there, we lose the quick. We don't get a KO. Unless... No, we don't get a KO on her. What else do we have? Create a drop. We've got the Hell Ride. She can do this last again concealed if anybody's targeting her, which these two are, looks like. So she could do Wild Strike and then Last Sight. All right, I think we're gonna do that. Well, let's. Do I want to use this first? This is gonna do forceful knockback. So if we use this, where can we send her? We can send her. Which does more damage? This makes sure she's in the area she needs to be in, so I think we'll do this.
Accept your fate.
No pain will sink our loyalty.
Okay. Then we have Steven blow the thing up.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
That KOs 2 of them.
A moment.
Okay. He can also... We also have a shove. I think he can... This is going to do 80. That'll KO her for 1 heroism. Let's do that. Very nice. Okay, now we do have Hell Ride available, actually. So if we send that this way, that's going to do quite a bit of damage to these guys, and maybe that thing as well. We would need 3 heroism, though. So if we do Vulnerable and Last Sight for her, these attacks go nowhere, which means the only thing we have left is these 2 minions. So what do we have in terms of... We've got Hellride Plus, Recover Health, we don't need. Let's redraw this. Hero combo, okay. We don't need both of these. This one's critical. Let's redraw this. Drain Soul, okay. And then what are our items? Taunt. Random get marked, okay. Both of these, but no, we wouldn't have a card play. So we should use the marked item here, I think. 115. So we can kill him and get the card play back if we use it. All right, let's use targeting module on the hunter.
By the will of the old gods.
Now
Perfect.
that was something.
He's marked. Okay, so now we can get rid of him with this. We get the card play back, right?
You were too
Nice.
weak for this fight.
Oh, we can interrogate him. Okay, so what else do we want to do? We want to take out these guys, these two. So for one, we can vault. Actually, I wonder if it makes more sense if we can vault over onto him. Can we do that? So where can we shove? Can we shove you somehow? Yes. All right, we can do this. And then he might be able to vault onto the protector, which would do a lot of damage because he's got this. Oh, he's just out of range. That sucks. Okay, what do we want to do here? We've got 2 card plays. I guess... Yeah, he can't quite reach this guy. Do we have any quick cards? We don't have any redraws. We don't have Hell Ride. Let's see. This generates and then conceals her. So I think we will use this on him. And then she gets hidden, right?
I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics.
Oh, was that not? I thought that was... Maybe I used the wrong card. I thought that was the one that did conceal. Maybe I must have read that wrong. All right, well, let's have her toss this at this guy. We have 1 card play left. I think we'll go for the interrogate here and see what this, if this gets us some intel. Yeah.
You are going to talk.
Credits. I don't know if that was worth it. All right. Let's end the turn here.
To battle.
He got wounded.
They haven't given up yet.
Still they persist.
Okay.
Keep it up.
Got to work on him. Probably Steven shoves one of these minions into this thing and blows it up. Or now, if he shoves him, if he blows it up, it gets rid of his entire thing. What if he shoves somebody? Does he still get the environment bonus? No, he doesn't. Okay. So we want to have him actually blow this up. That'll kill the dog as well. Let's start with that.
Watch and learn.
Okay, so his protection on the chopper's gone. We don't need to kill him. We just need to kill the chopper. Okay, so what do we got left? We've got a shove. We could... Let's see, maybe we just take out the chopper. It's got 258. So actually, yeah, if the hunter... If we can generate 3 heroism, Robbie can win the game on this turn. So we just need heroism. +1. Yeah, we would need another heroism generating card. We don't need to drain soul. What can we get instead of that? Hellmouth? Yeah, okay. I guess that's fine. We don't really need that card, but we can use it to generate heroism, I suppose. And then Bolt of Attack. So, where are we going to put this? We don't have the heroism for this, and we don't need it. Let's redraw this as well and see what we get. Dark Heal. Restore an ally to full health. We don't need this either. She takes 39 damage. Alright, let's... I guess we can throw this on the board, like, behind him. Like there.
Only the awesome are spared.
And then we need the hunter to move, so she'll shove. Oh, wait a minute. Can I still hell ride from here? Yeah, I can. Okay, so she'll come over here and shove this guy into Strange.
This is no trifling matter.
We do have 2 card plays, so I'll use Bolts of Bathak to finish him.
Let's give it a go.
Nice. And then Robbie hell rides to win the mission. Now, before it didn't... Is it... It's red. Yeah, if it's red, it's going to hit the helicopter. Okay, there we go.
Vengeance has come.
2 turns, no KOs. That's a 3-star mission if I've ever seen one. Nice. And we got our epics plus a little extra. Okay, now it's nighttime. One thing I want to make sure we do is go out to Agatha's altar and put something in the offering bowl.
Was this bowl always here?
We've got 2 epic bowls, so let's throw that down.
This looks like it belongs here. It seems my offering was accepted.
We got an arcane key and 100 gloss. Okay. Maybe they're related, because I think we got a key the last time we did open as well, as opposed to reveal. I think next time we come back, we'll try reveal instead.
Maybe I should come back later.
All right, let's see. We can do a hangout. We can hang out with Captain Marvel.
God, Robbie, why are you so pumped about meeting Blaze? Word on the street is the dude's a major a-hole.
Oh, come on. He's the original spirit of vengeance and, like, my personal hero.
Almost as lame as Hank Pym being your hero.
Yeah, I think Robbie's gonna get disappointed probably. So we just have the...
Just like your boy Blaze.
Did Agatha have something to say? No. Okay. Where were the people who had stuff to say? Oh, nobody has anything to say except Blade, who's out at the yard. Okay. The rest of them have heart emojis for signifying that I can do a hangout with them.
Blaze is not a boomer.
Blaze is not a boomer. Ooh, hold up.
Whatever, Robbie.
Music box.
Go get yourself an autograph for all I care. Just don't tell me I didn't warn you.
Death Metal Classic. That's for Robbie. Serenity, calming your inner demon. Is there a demon inside you, talking to you, taking control? We'll fight back with a vengeance. That could be for a couple different people. All right, Blade, where are you? Here he is.
Watch yourself, Hunter. This night is darker than most.
Why? Is there a danger I am not seeing?
You're looking right at it. Lilith's darkness is testing me, Hunter. Her power is growing and mine along with it. I won't lie. I like feeling this strong. I like it a little too much. Surely you felt it too.
Yeah. So for us, the solution is walking the path of balance. If he's having trouble with it, advising him to like embrace it is not the right answer. and this is a lie, so I think we'll say this.
I know that feeling well, Blade.
Lilith is your mother after all. I'm doing my best to keep the blood-sucking beast in me at bay, but it's getting harder and harder each night. And I'll be honest, it pisses me off. You know how much I'd like to be in control.
Yeah. So he's having trouble keeping the beast chained. This is kind of jokey. I don't like that. I do like this. I'm just worried that because it's the dark option, it's kind of suggesting that sometimes what it says in the option button isn't exactly what she ends up saying. Because what I'd like her to say is, don't be afraid of yourself. Just find the way to understand yourself and control yourself. The other thing about this is being in control can be a crutch. Asking for help can be the way to escape that trap. So maybe it's rely on your teammates here. I like both of these answers, but given that he's coming to us about the darkness, I'm reluctant to choose this one. So I think we'll advise him to just keep talking. Keep talking to us and letting us know how you're feeling and how you're doing, and we'll help.
You are not in this alone. Do not forget what your teammates are for. I mean, you seem like someone who would rather be alone, but the Sons can help you.
I know they can. That's why I'm still here.
You know, sometimes I have found all you need is a good night's sleep. It does wonders for my outlook.
Good nights, bad nights. I really don't sleep. It's not my thing. I'll be awake for a long time tonight. If you're not busy, we could sit a while. It would be nice to catch up.
And what would you like to talk about?
Whatever you want.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of this stuff could be on her mind. So he just talked about the darkness, the seduction of it. So I think maybe this first question would be the one she would kind of naturally flow into the conversation with.
Are you curious about the Fallen? Do you think we can bring them back?
I wonder. They look terrible on the outside. I can't imagine they look any better on the inside. But I don't want to think those things about Wanda, so I really don't think about it at all.
Lilith's evil goes deep. It corrupts to the core.
Like I said, I'd rather think about other things.
He was at the meeting last night. I haven't seen this, so I can't ask it. What could Lilith use against you? Yeah, how would she corrupt you? What do I need to be on the watch for?
While we are talking about Lilith, is there anything she might be able to use against you?
You mean leverage?
Lilith looks for weaknesses as a way to get into your mind. I need to know about yours.
I knew a woman once, Gloriana. We traveled the world together, slaughtering vampires and making love. Good times. We were in London and got word of a master vampire on the loose. My big ego told me I could kill him as easy as the others. I was wrong. I nearly got myself killed, and because of that mistake, I left him an opening to turn Glory into one of his kind. The woman I loved became the thing I hate. I'll spare you the rest of the details.
It is okay. I understand the emotions. Love turning to hate resonates with me well.
And then he was at the meeting last night, so let's ask him about this.
Do you think the Sons will ever pull it together as a team?
A team's only as good as its leader. Maybe that leader is you, maybe it isn't.
Okay.
The night is only getting darker, and I am getting tired.
Then sleep?
You are not going to hit the coffin too? It is going to be an early morning.
I don't know what it is with you and coffins.
That felt good. Needed that.
I guess he was training.
We're gonna need a new training dummy. You ended that one's career.
Sorry to bust up your equipment. Training at night always gets me in the zone.
I'm the same. Night Storm.
All right, later, guys. I'm gonna go hang out with Captain Marvel.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Okay. What did she like? I can't remember what she liked last time. I think video games? She might like working out. I think we watched a movie with her. You know what? She does seem like a pool kind of girl. A little night swimming, maybe? Let's try this.
What's Robbie's deal? I can't figure him out. Don't get me wrong, I like him. But then he turns into a burning psycho when we're on mission.
Yeah, so we're trying to bridge the gap between the Avengers and the Midnight Suns. Yes, he turns into a burning psycho, but you turn into a flaming neutron star. You should hang out.
Have you spent any time with him outside of a mission?
No, I spend too much of my time in the war room.
If you want to figure him out, just talk to him.
You're not wrong. All right, I'll do it.
What are you thinking?
Challenging him to an arm wrestling contest?
Maybe a video game before that?
Yeah, good call.
Okay, this is probably Blade. This is Robbie. This is probably Iron Man, and this is also Robbie, I guess. Death Metal Classic. There might be somebody else who could use this, and I don't know why I would give her a goblet. It's common, sure. I mean, I don't think we could get a negative friendship from this. We'll just be like, hey, I found this cool cup. Maybe you'd like it.
You're not half bad, Hunter.
So, okay, this isn't her favorite, but she does like hanging out at the pool, and she was okay with the gift in the conversation. She got a new rare one-piece swimsuit. Not that we come out swimming very much, but the Hunter got +2 strength, so her knockback is better. Okay. With that, we're done for the day. So let's head off to Dreamland. See if Lilith shows up. No, no dreams. All right, well, that was a productive day. We've got a new one ahead of us. We've got some Superlink messages. We've got some research coming to an end, and then we've got a story mission available. That'll all have to wait for the next episode. So for now, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.